spiritual life, I would like to welcome you to this memorial service for Dorinda Ma. We come together as family, friends, alumni, students, faculty, and staff to pay tribute to her life. I want to draw your attention to this beautiful cherry tree that has been planted here on campus in her honor, outside of Olin, the academic building where she spent so much time as an English major and African American and Africana Studies minor. It's also near to Baumberger Hall, where she was a sociology minor. I'd especially like to note that the idea for the tree planting was initiated by the sorority members of Tri Sigma, of which Dorinda was a member. Many of them are here with us today. As many of you know, Dorinda was a gifted writer, and we are grateful to be able to keep her voice on campus in the form of the plaque beneath the tree. Allow me to take a moment and read the plaque, which includes an excerpt from one of her poems. Dirt roads and fresh ginger plaited into my braids, into my tresses. Fold your history into my hair. Give me deep creases. Let me embrace your sorrow and strength. Dorinda Ma, class of 2016. 1993 to 2018. I'd like to begin this service with a memorial reading adapted from Sylvan Cayman's and Rabbi Jack Reimer. At the rising sun and in its going down, we remember her. At the blowing of the wind and in the chill of winter, we remember her. At the opening of the buds and in the rebirth of spring, we remember her. At the blueness of the skies and in the warmth of summer, we remember her. At the rustling of the leaves and in the beauty of summer, we remember her. At the beginning of the year and when it ends, we remember her. As long as we live, she too will live, for she is now a part of us as we remember her. When we are weary and in need of strength, we remember her. When we are lost and sick at heart, we remember her. When we have decisions that are difficult to make, we remember her. When we have joy we crave to share, we remember her. When we have achievements that are based on hers, we remember her. For as long as we live, she too will live, for she is now a part of us as we remember her. Before we move on to remarks by two people who are very close to her here at Ursinus, Dr. Anxiety Keita and Solana Warner, would you please join me in a moment of silence to reflect on Dorinda's life and legacy?
Talking Flowers by Dorinda. Waxy vines intertwined, tumbling over loam. This miniature forest is undefined, its natives welcome me home. Tumbling over loam, cacophony of colors collide, its natives welcome me home, where my mysteries reside. Cacophony of colors collide, wild lady slippers run awry, where my mysteries reside, bamboo shoots at the sky. Wild lady slippers run awry, chrysanthemums hum a tune, bamboo shoots at the sky, the day has only touched noon. Chrysanthemums hum a tune, grizzly bear cactus hog the sun, the day has only touched noon, rhododendron go for a run. Grizzly bear cactus hog the sun, nature overpower, rhododendron go for a run, forget about the hour. Nature overpower.
Leaving is a lost endeavor, forget about the hour, my garden keeps me forever. Leaving is a lost endeavor, This miniature forest is undefined. My garden keeps me forever. Waxy vines intertwined. A quote from Dorinda's 2013 portfolio.
Poetry is art that surprises. It's art that makes you question, wonder, and imagine. Imagination is a powerful, bewildering tool. It is what transforms empty cardboard boxes into spaceships. It is the fuel that takes us to another world, whether we are ready to go or not.
Speaking of imagination, in 2013, when I taught Dorinda for the first time in my intro to poetry class, I always teach the ode to teach students to celebrate and, let some love out instead of always writing about, the high dramas of their lives. And I always encourage them to write, to celebrate, this sort of in the tradition of Pablo Neruda, to celebrate any and everything, large or small. And so Dorinda wrote an ode to sweatpants. Hail the sweatpant, cotton chain mail, protecting me from ferocious cold and brutal discomfort. Your deep velour pockets defend my honor when I don't care enough to dress like I didn't roll out of bed after studying all night. Too sick and weary, hair unruly, clinging to an extension of the sea of blankets from my bed, with coffee stains still lingering on the left pant leg, because I forgot to throw you in the laundry. I wear you proud. Your elastic band holds me together, the epitome of comfortable. You ease and compose me when I fathom squeezing into constricting, skin-tight, I can't breathe, itchy, stiff. Why did I decide to wear this? Can I take this off? Anything. Let me reside in my cotton kingdom of cool.
The next poems are poems from her 2016 portfolio, and I've pulled a quote from that one as well. The process of creating this portfolio gave me the opportunity to take on a piece of me that I will be leaving soon. Each poem is a careful consideration. Each is a celebration that I will always keep as I move on to a new place where all I will have are my words, my memory, and an eagerness to create. Transit Tonkas. Finding Lombard South, labyrinthine of shops and soul. I am wild, young, and I dare go on, dare to eat, drink, smoke, steal, and escape to Walnut Locust, straight lines and Pyrrhic success. I laugh at them all, but eternal life and cash, we strive for that, like straight lines, river, royalty, Susquehanna Dauphin. I think I am ready, but my city is callous, and I am young still, flimsy.
So that previous poem and this poem are from her 2016 poetry collection for advanced poetry writing. Microscopically braided. Into the carpet, little strands of me, black silk, ox strong, like you, grandmother. Dirt roads and fresh ginger plaited into my braids, into my tresses. Fold your history into my hair. Give me deep creases. Let me embrace your sorrow and strength. Vietnamese women usually have obedient hair, hair that is straight like a slap, hair that is easy to hold, but mine and yours like wild grass and unruly river, untamed and free. Our crests, our crowns, we are forest queens with flyaways and frizzy feathers. We are tropical birds with hard beaks and rainbowed plumaged hair and nurturing nests. We fly over monsoons to dry our manes in the sun.
Thank you. I want to thank you all for coming. Before we started, you each given a flower, and we thought it would be nice to place it at the tree as you take your time to have a moment with the tree, as long as you need. Afterwards, there is a hospitality reception in the fair stand, which is just that direction. Everyone is welcome to join us, and I want to thank you all for being here today with us so we could conduct this service in Dorinda's memory. Thank you.